I'm Dave from HelpSpot, and today I want to show you how to use responses in a way you might not have considered before. Responses are used in HelpSpot as your place to store text you want to use frequently when replying to requests. Those could be, those common answers to common questions you get every day. Maybe it's a complicated, nuanced response that you only send on certain occasions. But responses can also change things about the request itself, and that's what I want to talk about today. So, did you know that responses don't have to include text and can just change things about the request? And when you combine that with the ability to just type and look up responses on the fly, it means you can change things like categories, statuses, and a whole lot more without having to move your trackpad or your mouse or your cursor or do anything like that. You can just stay on the keyboard. So here's an example. So I've got a request that I'm ready to close out. And when I do that, I want to make sure that it's a public reply. Right now it's private. I want to change the status. And I also want to set a particular custom field. In this example, it's location. So with just a few keystrokes, I can do just that. So I type, I select, I click, and a couple things happened, right? I changed it to public, I changed the status, and I changed the location. How easy was that, right? So here's how I made it. So in responses, skip right over, you have to add a title, right? So we'll call this example, and skip right over this response note text part, and just scroll down here to the bottom where you've got request actions. So I can just say I want this maybe to be escalated or whatever your status might be. You can change categories, you can change if your categories have tags, you can change those as well. You can change who it's assigned to. You can change custom fields. You can change things about the note, add people to the to line. You can do all of that without having to insert text. And so you can make these responses, and what they end up being are just automated ways to change lots of things quickly about the request. So hopefully that all made sense to you. You can hopefully imagine all the different kinds of ways that you could use this in HelpSpot. And yeah, that's how you can use responses creatively to automate things about your requests without inserting text. If you have any questions about how to use responses or anything else about HelpSpot, feel free to contact support. We'd love to help you out.